Right, bleepers, how the devil are you? Okay, welcome to my new series, which I'm going to call Old to Gold. It's not that clever really, is it? No. The premise and the goal of this is to take people's lost change and turn it into gold. Actual gold. You see, the thing is with metal detectorists and beach metal detectorists, I'd say field metal detectorists, a lot of them are in it for history and interest in history, and but finding gold is always a very happy bonus, right? Beach metal detectorists, finding gold is a very happy bonus. So gold is a kind of a common commodity, if you will, in this hobby, or the wanting to find gold is a common commodity in this hobby. So that got me thinking, perhaps through perseverance and patience, we can quite easily achieve gold. You see, the thing is when you're metal detecting a beach, you're always going to find people's lost change. It's absolutely everywhere, we know that. And typically what we do is maybe we'll find £1 here, or £2 there, or £3, sometimes 15, 20 pounds, whatever, it changes throughout. What do you do with that change? And this is where the perseverance, the patience and the focus comes in of this idea. If we were to take all of that change and then perhaps put it away, we can have like designated boxes for 20p's, 50p's, or pounds, or whatever. And of course this transposes around the world as well. So whatever your denomination is when you're in your country, this will work for you as well. And we were to just put that away and then just keep on collecting it. The idea of getting gold is quite achievable, and how I'm going to do it is I'm going to buy gold bullion off of the Royal Mint. I choose the Royal Mint because they're absolutely dependable. They've been going for 1,100 years. That's ridiculous. You see, you can get a little bullion like that for £75. And that's achievable, isn't it? I think that's achievable because if you do this thing in small chunks and you just go out beach metal detecting for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as long as it takes you to get to £75, which could be quite quickly for some people, slower for others, it doesn't matter. This is a game of patience, and you just put it away, then that gold bullion is absolutely achievable, I think. And then you own gold bullion. Yeah, you've invested in a bit of gold which you own, and there's a much better chance of you finding and achieving gold like that than perhaps finding it on a field or finding it on the beach. So if you detect beaches, and you detect beaches often, why don't you join me in this kind of like little endeavour, if you will. See, it's not a competition in any way, shape or form. I'm not doing that. But let's just see if any of us can achieve a bit of gold bullion from finding strangers' change on the beach. I think it's an interesting prospect, which is absolutely achievable, which would be fun to do, and just a nice little challenge. Just again, comes down to a little bit of focus, a little bit of patience and perseverance. Anyway, on that note, see that big wet thing over there? I'm going to go detect it. Well, not that, the beach next to it. Well, there's our first target there. It's just a big chunk of alley. Coming about 50s, so commit that one to memory. Right, okay then, we've got our first coin, and I believe it is a 5p piece. Hoorah! Well, that was a horrific signal. It doesn't even go now, look. It was like that. Penny, 1p piece, but look at the rust and the iron. It's got all that iron core in it. You stay away, you fool. And that's why. Okay. Well then, that's our first 20p piece with the Q30. Proper little squeaker. Radio? Yes! First pound coin with the Q30. Nice! Ah! And that's my first bottle top, straight after that pound coin. Recordling cider. Never heard of it. Well, that's a 2p, and that has an iron core. Had no problem finding that. It was on the surface though, to be honest with you. Yeah, maybe, yeah. Maybe it's just because it was bigger, I'm guessing. Could be, but that other one was really iron encrusted and rusty, wasn't it? So that's probably what it was. Hey, it's another £1 coin. And that one was just sitting on the surface. Slightly oranged patina. Same this side with a little bit of green in there. Hasn't been there too long then. Cool, we like them like that, don't we? Aha! And we've got ourselves a little squeaker. Can you see it? Can you see it? It's another nugget. Thank you very much. Sitting on the surface again. Oh, this is a bit of a squeaker. Around about there somewhere. Feels like it's on the top-ish. Maybe not. All right, let's go in. Oh, that was a nightmare to get. Some depth in the end as well. No signal, look. That's why. Just a rusty old penny. This is typical in a lot of metal detectors, by the way. It's not a biggie, and they're only pennies. But when it realises what it is, it's like, yeah, just ignore that one. You're like, well, I've got to dig it now, haven't I? So you've got to kind of like locate it. There you go. There's another 20p piece there, sir. Good, good, good. There you go. There's another 20p. This is my 20p catchment area, this is. Gold? No. But it's got a little bit of gold at the top there, you see. Nice. And right next to this rather lovely oyster shell, we have a 50p there, just enjoying the day, sunbathing. I love them when they're on a surface like that. That one pinged, by the way. Great. There's another penny there. It's so weird how when you do that, there's nothing there, but when it's actually in the sand, I'm guessing because of the mineralisation and the salt content, it actually says, yes, there's something there. It's very strange. Right, and that's a 10p piece. And that come in around about 30.31. Quite reasonably low, actually. Okay, commit that one to memory as well. I love that time. Another 2p piece. And that's another £1 coin. And that old girl has been in there a lot longer than the others, I'd say. As you can see how tarnished it is. Green. Cool. Happy with this. I thought I had a little bit of bling there. I still might have a bit of bling. It's heavy. I don't think that's a jewel though, do you? A real jewel. Does feel like it could be silver though on the back. And this part here. So at least that's something. It is so heavy. Why is it so heavy? Cool. Yeah, so it's a little, I don't know if that was an earring. No, not an earring, is it? Oh, it could be. I'm not sure. I'll look for any hallmarks. Pretty sure that's not a diamond. No, I don't know anything about diamonds. They all look shiny to me. But that could be silver, yeah, that could be. Now, and that's just a bit of tin can spam. 25. And from that hole down there, another 20p piece. And just sitting on the surface there, you guessed it, another 20p piece. This one's slightly pink. Slightly pink. Cute. Now, my first ring pull there, and that was a really strong 25. I'm beginning to think that 25 is probably the number that I need to avoid. I'll keep on checking that. I'm not sure what one of them is. It's a bottom cap or something. Could be something military, you know, actually. Really strong, consistent 93 that was. A couple of inches down. Cool. You guessed it. It's another 20p. And it's another £1 coin. These come in between 72 and 75 on the Q30, by the way. Cool. Oh, that one was low. I saw that. It was 19 it was coming in at. So I thought, yeah, it's not going to be good, is it? And I was right. Well, you were right, weren't you, little fella? Aha! And there's another 2p piece there. Just a heads up, these are coming in at 83. All right, 83. Oh, just a heads up on these. Just found another one, another 20p piece. These are coming in around about 38. All right, and it's another one of the big ones. Oh, it loves them, doesn't it? It loves them. Yeah, I am doing well for my little investment fund here, aren't I? That one is really battered. I don't think I've ever seen one like that before. That's strangely battered, that one is, isn't it? That's strange. Cool. I knew exactly what that was going to be, and I was right. Just like I told you, what the numbers were. That was indeed a 20p. Stuck under all these crusty bits here. This is good, isn't it? It's all like cut in. Cool. Wait a minute, there's another £1 coin. Have I gone past the tenner now? I don't think I have in £1 coins, but with the 20p's and that 50p on top, I must have gone past, or very close to £10, surely. Fantastic. Oh, hello, that little fella perplexed me for a bit there and caused me a few problems. But we got you in the end, didn't we? That's a 5p piece, my friends. And that's just a little lead ball, I think. Probably got something to do with fishing, I'm guessing. Boom! So there you go. We've banked our first lot of cash. It was a good hunt. Reason being, I think it's because JCBs have come and moved the beach around, so I got under a certain bit. A lot of 20p's out there. So what we're going to do now is the total for that hunt is going to be there, or there, or there, and then we're going to continually add to that every time we go beach metal detecting, in the final hope that we will one day own a bit of gold bullion. Oh, that changed, by the way, how I'm going to do it. You can also invest in digital gold. I'm probably going to look at that as well. But what I'm going to do is just going to, yeah, put them in different pots, the money in different pots, and then I'm just going to take it down the bank, bank it, clean it up as much as I can, take it down the bank, bank it. Alternatively, you could spend that and then just save the amount that you spent in the bank rather than taking money out of the bank to use it. Whatever way you do it is the way you do it, as long as it turns into that gold bullion at the end. We don't really care, do we? Anyway, thank you for watching, my friends, and I shall see you in the next video.